Hi there, how's everyone doing? So I hope you're enjoying your Christmas Eve and that you have got everything planned and everything sorted. So I'm about to do a live video on my Facebook page, but what I've decided to do is I don't really like to transfer my live videos over to YouTube. So I've started making the YouTube video as well, so that it's just a separate thing. So that's what I'm doing at the moment, and the video that I'm going to be making over on my Facebook page, which is going to be a live video, is called 5 Ways Not to Feel Sad If You're Spending Christmas Alone. So you can also head over to my Facebook page, Enya Journeys Counselling, where I've been doing a series of videos around Christmas and counselling relating topics. So I've put on there's an article about depression at Christmas. There's a video around stress at Christmas, how to avoid stress. There's also been a live video this week about how to avoid arguments. And on YouTube, I think I've added it to my YouTube actually, it's about domestic abuse at Christmas. So for lots of people, they've got family, they're going to have like a big Christmas where they're going to be celebrating and everything's going to be really nice. But then there are a number of people who, for whatever reason, are going to be spending Christmas alone. Now, to me, it doesn't have to be a negative thing. It's how you perceive it, how you view it, how you respond to it, and what you feel and think about it. Because I suppose it does affect the elderly a lot more. You know, there's a lot of elderly people in this country who are going to be spending their Christmas by themselves. And I suppose because of the age thing as well, and maybe they don't have visitors throughout the year, they're going to be quite affected. But then there's quite a lot of young people as well who are probably going to spend Christmas alone. So I'm just going to give you 5 tips, and hopefully this will be helpful for you if you're in this situation. So the first thing is to just put things in perspective really, and focus on the fact that Christmas Day, New Year's Eve, certain times of the year are just one day. You know, it doesn't have to mean that you're going to spend the rest of the year in the same position that you are on Christmas. But also, although like obviously it is about family and it is about certain things, you can make it whatever it is for you. If you're a positive person anyway, and if you're quite happy and there's a reason that you'd be spending it alone, is my point. If you've disconnected with your family, or maybe you don't have any family that are living in the country, or for whatever reason, it's about accepting that. Accept the reason that you're going to be spending Christmas by yourself, but it doesn't have to be a negative thing. You could view it as the second point. What I'm going to make is you could use the time effectively, and in that sense you're going to see it as being a good thing. So you're going to say, well, okay, I'm not going to be around my family. The reason is because they're not here anyway. The reason is I've not had a good relationship with my family this year. The reason is whatever it is. So you've accepted the reason. The next step is, right, I'm going to take advantage of this time. I'm going to use it to set some goals. I'm going to use it to reflect on how the year has been. I'm going to use this time to my advantage really, because it's just that one day. And then the third bit as well is planning how you want that day to go. For many people, because they're spending Christmas by themselves, they're not going to make an effort. And I just think, I live by myself, but I still don't do all this stuff where you say, oh, I can't be bothered to make this meal, or I can't be bothered to make this look good, or I can't be bothered to do this because it's just me. I've never really understood that, because I think you can still make an effort. And if you are spending Christmas by yourself, then I think you can decide how that day is going to be. Don't say you're not going to do like a Christmas meal, or you're not going to do what you would normally do if your family were around, because it's just you. You know, you're still valuable, you're still worth it. So you plan how your day is going to be. And the other thing is, there are lots of organisations that actually volunteer on Christmas Day. They go out and work with the homeless. They go out and do things in children's homes. There's so many things that you could do. So that's another way of you maybe not spending Christmas by yourself if that's not what you want. You can choose to go out and do some volunteering. You can do something in your community. You could even join up to befriending groups where you can go and visit the elderly, help the aged, or whatever. I'm sure they do stuff where you can visit someone at Christmas and just befriend them. You probably wouldn't be able to do all of that straight away, because you'd have to be like DBS checked and everything. But the point is, There are going to be some places where you could probably offer your services, especially I know there's loads of homeless services that still operate on Christmas Day. So it's about you deciding, really. You decide how you want Christmas to go for you, but don't think that just because you're going to be spending it by yourself that it's going to be negative. It could be a positive experience for you, and then you know, you don't always have to look at it as a negative thing, but it is something that does affect many people. So hopefully if this video does apply to you and you are someone that is spending Christmas alone, make the most of it. Visualize your day, how it's going to go. Put a lot of effort in. Don't think you're not going to put effort in just because it's you. Look into whether you want to go out and connect with other people, whether you want to go and volunteer or whether you want to reach out to someone. But yeah, don't just change your perspective is the point. Change your mindset about it. Don't think that Christmas has to be what other people are going to be celebrating it in the same way. You can do it the way you want to. So thanks for watching. If you found this video useful, please feel free to share it with someone. Please like, leave your comments and subscribe. Thank you to everyone that's been subscribing. I'll probably be back on YouTube at some point doing a live video. I've not done one yet, but that's on the cards definitely. So thanks for watching and have a really, really happy Christmas. Bye.